welcome to Nerdgoblinart. I'm Lula. So I'm aware that these are probably marketed towards Christmas decorations, but I'm not using it for those. I am going to use them to make Halloween decorations. I do have a tree. So these are stickers. I got these from Temu, and I thought, Halloween isn't all about like scary stuff and gross stuff and it's for a lot of people it's a magical time, and I thought that I'd do some pretty Halloweeny things. So I'm gonna do some resin on the bottoms. I'm not going to fill them all the way up. The idea is I'm going to put in some glitter. I'm going to mix these two colours. It's more of a whitey and a purple. It's going to be more heavy on the white because the purple I think might swallow up the images. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm using Apex resin. It's a 1-to-1. And it's absolutely perfect for, it's an all-purpose, it's perfect for coasters. So I am going to start making that up. Not going to fill them all the way to the top so we can stick them on. Let's go.
Wind has through trees like ghosts and flight. To the tune of the eerie night, dark clouds gather in a sky so gray. Autumn's chill won't go away. Rain falls lightly on window panes. Inside we sit reading tales of old remains. Ghost stories whispered in the candles' glow. Shadows flicker where secrets grow. Spooky nights and days of dread. Winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. With books in hand, autumn whispers across the land. Misty mornings with fog so thick, we wander past that play a trick. Through woods that creak and moan with age. Nature's set, we're on its stage. Chill fingers and haunted hearts, a season's dance that never departs. We grasp our coats, embrace the storm, and stories told we...
Okay, so I got my isopropyl alcohol and I'm just going to give them a squirt. Because obviously I've not coloured them, so that's fine to do. Now, you saw me mixing in the glitter. I haven't added any glue because there shouldn't be any need because these are going on the bottom of the moulds. I'm making sure that I'm putting so much in at first because obviously I don't want them filled to the top. Once these are cured, I'm going to be popping the stickers on and then giving them a top coat. It's likely that I'm going to do the top coat in UV resin because it's not going to take a great deal and it means I can get them done quicker. So just carefully checking. I'm actually eyeballing it. I'm like leaning down just to make sure that it's at a level that I want. And also making sure that the resin is going around up into the hoops at the top because you want it stronger there, especially if you're going to be attaching string. So using a dotting tool just to make sure that the resin has spread around to those bits. I wasn't sure how much resin I was going to need. I've never used these moulds before. They're new to me. The moulds are from Amazon. So I've already sized the stickers because they are different sizes. So I've made sure that they fit. I have used scissors just to get rid of the excess tape, like the sticky bits on them. I haven't had to cut any pictures away whatsoever. They came from Temu. They came in a lovely big set. If I can find the link for them, because I got them a long time ago now, I will link it for you. Now, This mould arrived yesterday from Intoresin. I've been really looking forward to this mould. It's a ghost with a crown, a flower crown around the top of the head, walking a dog. I'm not sure if this is a handmade mould. It didn't come with instructions, so I'm just debating on whether I'm good to spray it. It's not sparkly, so I was just looking to see if I could find if there was a note in the bag it came in, but there's not. I'll err on the side of caution though, for now, and not. I would have liked to have sprayed some isopropyl in there, but for now, erring on the side of caution. Now, hindsight is a wonderful thing. Now, I'm using the last of the resin for the ghost and the dog mould. If I'd thought before pouring it in, because this is quite chunky glitter, and I haven't put tons in, and I was debating if I could put the glitter in without getting it in the dog, so I could do the dog a different colour, but I could see that wasn't going to happen. So I should have put a little blob of glue, you know, that little trick that we've all been taught to help, you know, float the glitter because it's chunky, but I just didn't think at this point. I'm on a edit record today because my next door neighbour's having work done on her house and the drilling is so loud. So I've had to do my voiceover separately today because I don't know how long they're going to be at it. I waited a little, but they're still working. So I've given it a squidge. I've made sure, I was not concerned overly, so I've made sure I gave her a little squeeze because of the flower crown on the head and probably the dog's ears. So I gave her a little squeeze, and it's absolutely perfect. I did 4 fluid ounces of resin, and that was perfect for what I needed for these Bauble moulds and the ghost. So couldn't have planned that. Quite chuffed. So that's gone in there. I was just getting all the possible scrapings that I could out of there just to make sure we were right up to the tippy top of that mould. So there we go. Now it's the waiting game for these to completely cure. 2 seconds for you. So these are lovely and cured. They're still a little bit warm as well. It's quite nice because I've just come back in because I've been out running for some errands. So I'm good to stick. I'm good to pop the stickers on, and I'm using JDiction hard type UV resin. And I've got my lamp at the ready. They are stickers. It is a little bit fiddly, so I'm going to use my crafting knife because even if I didn't have the gloves on, I've got the gloves on purely because I didn't want to get my fingerprints on the actual sticky part because I can be clumsy and I don't have nails anyway, so I would have had to have used the craft knife. So I'm happy using the craft knife to do it, and it's fiddly. I think anybody with nails would struggle. Got a spatula, and I'm just going to be pushing them down, making sure there's no bubbles and pushing any bubbles up just to varnish this nicely to the base. Don't forget as well, you can also use the other end if you've got one of these tools. These are cheapest chips. I've got them from Amazon. I call it a spatula, which I assume it is. And the other end is angled. So if you've got some troublesome bubbles, it can help you push those bubbles out. I'm going to play you some music now.
Drawing ghosts with our minds. Paint the shadows on the wall. Creativity will never fall. Dancing under ghostly lights. Art flows free like midnight tides. Colors swirling in the air. Imagination everywhere. Every night and every day, we create and spirits play in this haunted cabaret. Crafting dreams with eerie charms, haunted brushstrokes in our arms. Lyrics echo with affright, artistry in ghostly blight. Whispered tales in haunted halls, drawing spirits as night falls. Painting life with ghostly grace in our creative spooky space. Fun and spooky, it's our way. Every night and every day, we create and spirits play in this haunted cabaret. Fun and spooky, it's our way. Every night and every day, we create and spirits play in this haunted cabaret. Wind has through trees like ghosts in flight. Leaves dance to the tune of the eerie night. Dark clouds gather in a sky so gray. Autumn's chill won't go away. Rain falls lightly on window panes. Inside we sit reading tales of old remains. Ghost stories whispered in the candles' glow. Shadows flicker where secrets grow. Spooky nights and days of dread. Winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand. Autumn whispers across the land. Misty mornings with fog so thick, we wander past that played trick. Through woods that creak and moan with age. Nature's set, we're on its stage. Chill fingers and haunted hearts, a season's dance that never departs. We grasp our coats, embrace the storm. In stories told, we find our form. Spooky nights and days of dread. Winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand. Autumn whispers across the land. Misty nights and days of dread. Winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand. Autumn whispers across the land.
Don't forget that long neck lighter for bubbles.
In a world of laughter and light, where colors dance in the night, a dragon frog takes flight. Its wings a magical sight. Brushstrokes create a scene of forest lush and green. Dragon frog serene in a world of dreams. Paint your dreams, shine your light. Spread those wings, take flight. Whiskers spark with the light, eyes so big and bright. Hearts take a joyous flight under the moon's soft light. Feathers flicker softly, scales glisten brightly, where wonder meets the free. Magic in what you see. Paint your dreams, shine your light, spread those wings, take flight, take flight.
Now, I am so pleased with these. So I made sure you could see that I was putting them under the lamp, and they went in for several rounds as well. They were going in for around 2 minutes, about twice actually. And I'm so pleased. They've come out lovely. I didn't want a dark background on these, but I guess that if you wanted to, either a white, I think a white background would work better than glitter, than the sticker and the dome. I'm not sure with these stickers that if you were to put a black background on, if you would lose some of the image. I will have to try that. I was putting my glove behind some of them. Didn't seem to make a big difference, but you know, you never know. But I really like them like this. They're really pretty. Only a tiny little, what you can see me like rubbing around, there's just like tiny little wisps of the UV resin. But they sparkle so lovely. And it's that mixture of those two glitters is really special. It really is. Never be afraid to mix it up with glitters and stuff. But I think they're really lovely. I'm going to start adding some string, and I'm going to play you some music while I do that.
Thin hands of clay, sculpting stars from mud. In a cave of wonders, paints with love and blood. Crafts of canvas dreams, brushes dipped in gold. A goblin soul creating tales untold. Fantasy in fingertips, whispered ancient spells. Paints the moonlight's glow, where his magic dwells. Eyes of emerald fire, sees the unseen scenes. Strokes of inspiration in gentle midnight gleams. Goblin dreams so high on the twilight skies. Colors of the earth in his hands they fly. Leaving one so wild in the dark he'd sigh. Goblin dreams so deep till the morning's high. In his little grotto, stories come alive. Sounds of silent echoes, memories survive. Mystic worlds unfurl beyond the mortal mind. Goblin's heart full of art, beauty so defined. A creature of the night with a soul so bright, creates enchanted realms away from sight. Fantasy and fright, all within his might. In the goblin's hands, darkness turns to light. Goblin dreams so high on the twilight skies. Colors of the earth in his hands they fly. Leaving one so wild in the dark he'd sigh. Goblin dreams so deep till the morning's high. Goblin dreams so high under twilight skies. Colors of the earth in his hands they fly. Weaving one so wild in the dark he'd sigh. Goblin dreams so deep till the morning.
Did you think I'd forgotten? I didn't forget that this lovely mould was waiting on the side there. So I just think it's gorgeous. You can see where there's more glitter up in the head than there is in the bottom. Obviously it's upside down the way you mould it. So if you get a mould like this, don't forget that little trick. If you're using the chunky glitter, you can put a little blob of glue in, and it'll help, it'll help with the glitter suspending it. So I've got out my Posca pens, and there's a silver JDiction chrome pen there as well. So I'm going to use these pens to give the ghost and the dog some eyes, and we'll see what she looks like. I'm just being careful. This black Posca is quite a chunky one. It's not the chunkiest you can get, but as I was looking, I think I'm getting to that age now where I was squinting quite a bit. It's quite small. So, I brought it closer up to me and yourselves. And there is an indent there on where the eyes are, and there's also like a smile. So I was just making sure that I could get in there. But thankfully, I do have a smaller nibbed black Posca pen. So I'll be grabbing that in a moment. Yeah, this is where I've realised. And I'm grabbing my thinner nib so that I can... that bigger one probably would have ruined the mouth and it wouldn't have looked as nice. So give this ghost a smile. And just do it carefully. If you get it wrong, you can always get some isopropyl alcohol on a micro brush or on a cotton bud, just to, make sure you can tidy it up. It's not the end of the world. So I'm just getting the proper little indent that I couldn't get that bigger pen into. So she has some lovely ghostly eyes.
Like ghosts in flight, leaves dance to the tune of the eerie night. Dark clouds gather in a sky so gray, autumn's chill won't go away. Rain falls lightly on window panes. Inside we sit reading tales of old remains, ghost stories whispered in the candles' glow. Shadows flicker where secrets grow. Spooky nights and days of dread, winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand, autumn whispers across the land. With fog so thick, we wander paths that play a trick, through woods that creak and moan with age. Nature's set, we're on a stage. Chilled fingers in haunted hearts, a season's dance that never departs. We grasp our coats, embrace the storm in stories told. We find our form. Spooky nights and days of dread, winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand, autumn whispers across the land. Fog so thick, we wander paths that play a trick, through woods that creak and moan with age. Nature's set, we're on a stage. Chilled fingers and haunted hearts, a season's dance that never departs. We grasp our coats, embrace the storm in stories told. We find our form. Spooky nights and days of dread, winds blow fierce while leaves turn red. Rainy hours with books in hand, autumn whispers across the land.
Okay, I'm not going to do all of them on camera. I just thought it'd be nice to show you that you could use your chrome markers to do the edging. Thank you for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. Check out my description box. Have fun, love you, and stay weird.
In a world of paint and canvas bright, I dream of dragons taking flight. Colors swirl and magic's near. I'm an artist feeling no fear. With a brush, I conjure spells, tales of wonder I love to tell. Scales and wings and hue so bold. In my art, the magic's soul. Dragon-hearted artist I am, in a world of spells and glam. Every stroke a new